Hello, my name is Wallace Yan. I'm 16 and I currently am enrolled to Clayton Valley Charter High School. I am currently in the junior class.
My name is Teresa Gaines. I am 17 and I go to St. Patrick St. Vincent High School.
My name is Danielle. I'm 17 and I go to Pittsburgh High.
I'm Gerardo and I'm 17 and I am a senior at Ignacio Valley High School.
My favorite part of youth group is socializing, because even though you're coming here and you think, oh, I'm just hanging out with people, we're a lot of the same, a lot of us go through the same thing, so it's nice being around people that understand what you're going through.
And also my other favorite things about youth group are just cool workshops and field trips and activities we get to do that either just deal with socializing of other people who are LGBTQ or learning about history or seeing the resources around us.
My favorite part of youth group at RCC is the youth mentors, definitely, because there are people to look up to and I can talk to them about anything, and it's great to have positive feedback every single time. At the RCC, I feel that I definitely can be whoever I want to be. I can present myself as whatever, whether I want to be considered lesbian or trans or anything on the whole spectrum, and every single time, whatever I tell people, they will be completely accepting of.
To me, I don't really feel like there are safe spaces like the RCC. I mean, it's one thing to be around my friends, but in general, I feel at ease when I'm at the RCC. I can be as queer as I want, or and without feeling judged, because everyone is just open.
I do feel like I can be all of myself, because we've all been judged in a way, so there's no worries or okay, what if I say something dorky and they think I'm weird, because we're all here because of different reasons, so there's no reason to be judged.
Help me cope with the world around me, because it's not always such a great place. And even though my school personally is very against bullying and is a very safe space itself, it gives me comfort to know that I have people here who know my troubles and who know how to help me specifically, and don't generalize me, but help me specifically on my problems dealing with my gender, my sexuality, and how to help me cope with bullies and everything else like that.
Because before I came here, I was like, okay, well, there isn't much to live for, and why am I here? But after coming here, I realized okay, I have somewhere I can be myself. I have somewhere where people make me feel welcomed, and I don't have to worry about what if I don't make it through the next day. And so they've given me a lot of hope.
Since about 4th grade, I've gone to either a Baptist school or a Catholic school, and so once I started to realize that maybe my sexuality was a little bit different, I started feeling not as much of myself, and then I was feeling trapped at home and around my own friends, as if I couldn't be who I actually was. And when I found out about the Rainbow Community Center, it was an opportunity to be somewhere where I could be myself and be around people who didn't care who I liked or anything else but that. Just who I was is who they accepted me as.
Going to the beach, and it really helps going to the beach with people who are LGBTQ, because they wouldn't question me on why I didn't want to go into the ocean, or they wouldn't ask why I didn't go and I wouldn't take off my shirt
what
at
I'm
the
looking
beach.
forward to this summer at the RCC is mostly the camping trip, only because when you're here, you act like normal, you, not necessarily normal, but you're more reserved, and when you go camping, you could be all as weird as you want to be, because we're all kind of out of place in nature, so.
For this summer, I'm super excited for all the different workshops the mentors worked hard to put together. I feel like every youth can, utilize it, and it's super beneficial to us.
This summer, I really am excited for the camping trip. I've been camping a lot of times, but mostly just with my family, and now I can go with friends and have a fun time, and for the first time, really be open and out in public and not really, hide who I am.
I would say that the really great thing about having the youth center is just interacting with more people of my age, like meeting people, having more connections around the whole community, knowing that there's grown-ups here that have like actual jobs that are in this field and that they are successful in life even if they are LGBTQ, and that like it's literally you can see the future happening here, that you can have people who care about you no matter what you do, talk to you, and won't judge you depending on your sexuality or gender or anything. They only care about what your actual issues
We're
are.
pretty much like a family. Like, we all bicker, we fuss at each other, but like at the end of the day, we're all here for each other. So it's not somewhere like you have to worry about like there's gonna be someone that hates me, because we're all here for the same reason. We all need support.
With the youth group, it's just super nice, again, to be around youth that are just like you, and come from similar stories, and it's super refreshing to have someone to vent to, I guess you could say, and just knowing that someone who went through the same thing and was able to learn from their mistakes and pass on any advice that they have to give to you. It's just super nice to have someone to guide you through life, I guess.
I'd like people to know that if they are having bad thoughts or they aren't getting along with parents or family or friends because of who they were born as, then coming to the RCC is definitely it makes a huge impact on you, and you can find a family here.